beautiful zodiacs. Welcome to Three Trails Tarot, and thank you so much for joining us for this love relationship reading. When we're in love and in a relationship, we can't help but wonder how our partner feels about us, or if the bond will grow stronger. We wonder if the relationship is good for us or not good for us. We wonder if they will meet our expectations, or will we meet theirs? If you are in a relationship and wondering how your person feels about you, this is the reading for you. Before we start, please understand that there may be answers you are not ready to hear. So let me ask you this first. Are you ready to hear this reading? If you are, open your heart, mind, and soul to receive the messages that you need to hear to help you have the love and relationship you deserve. Now on the table are 3 decks of cards. Deck 1, Deck 2, and Deck 3. Please take a deep breath. Let it out slowly. As you exhale, concentrate on your love interest and your relationship, then choose one of the decks for your reading. It's actually best if you go with your intuition and not think about it too hard, okay? Also, please note that these are general readings. So if the reading doesn't sound like it's your situation at all, then that reading is not for you. Choose a different deck for your reading, okay? Are you ready? Here we go. Okay, for those of you who chose Deck 1, the Light Seer's Tarot card, this is going to be your reading, okay? So let me go ahead and split these cards and shuffle them for you, and let's get started. Like I said, this is a general love relationship reading, but if it doesn't sound like your situation at all, then go ahead and choose a different card to answer your questions or to get your relationship reading. Okay, so let me go ahead and shuffle. Let's see, what can you tell us about you? How do you feel about your relationship? Those of you who are watching. Okay, 2 of Cups. It tells us that you are in love with your person, that you cherish intimacy and have a very close bond with them. You know them and you have a deep understanding of who they are and what they like and how they want to be with you. So let's see what your person, or how your person feels about you. And we have reverse 6 of Swords. This tells us that your person isn't going anywhere. They plan to stay with you. Part of this might be because they have a tendency to rely on you for many things, especially for problem solving. And this problem solving requires creativity. And since the first card, which is about you, is a cup card, then that tells me that when someone inspires in you creativity, they just can win your heart because they sort of present as a muse to you. So although this person is looking at it as, you know, you're helping them, you are also seeing it as an opportunity to get those creative juices going, to figure out how to solve a problem or how to come up with a better situation. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to move this card over here, and I'm going to see what the general relationship is like. What is general relationship for those who chose Deck 1? This general relationship for those who chose Deck 1. Okay, so the general relationship is 5 of Pentacles. What I sense here with the 5 of Pentacles, which is for your overall relationship, it looks like although both of you help each other out and love each other very much, there are some financial difficulties stressing your relationship, making one or both of you feel alone or burdened or unhappy. And so this is pulling at your relationship, which is usually very close and strong. So this time period looks like it's very stressful financially, and it's also affecting your health, or their health, or both of y'all's health, because stress can affect the body in many different ways. So let us see if we can get some guidance for you, okay? I think it's beautiful that you both love each other deeply, and I hope you can get through the financial part, because those situations are usually something that if you both work at it together, can figure it out. Of course, it's not something that in some cases can be resolved quickly, but you have a beautiful love, it seems. So okay, so with the guidance, we have Knight of Swords. With the Knight of Swords, it appears that there might be, or it seems, I kind of sense, that one of you is a bit strong-minded and sometimes opinionated and quick to take action. Or it could be both of you, but I have a feeling it's just one person in this relationship. And this person also may have a tendency to be competitive and not easy to compromise. So if this is you, according to this guidance card, you'll need to step back and give your person a chance to voice their thoughts and ideas without judgment. You might be surprised with what they have to say, and who knows, might come up with a combined better idea than just one person providing the information. Now, if the strong-minded person is your partner, then you'll need to have some courage to voice your opinions to them and let them know how you really feel, what your thoughts are, and what some of your ideas are, so that they can respect that you have your own opinions and be able to resolve whatever this is that's pulling at both of you, which is financial, or it could also just be a sense of not feeling secure or safe in a place where you're at. All right, let's see what we can expect for the future for you, okay? Let's see what's in the future. Let's see what the future holds for this relationship. If you continue to stay together, I'm going to go. Oh, there's two cards. Okay, so we have a reverse Five of Swords, and we also have Ace of Pentacles. It's beautiful. Okay, so let's start with the Five of Swords. Five of Swords, what I see here is that there's still going to be some conflict and perhaps more arguments in your future. Maybe it's because one person has more control in the relationship compared to the other person. And so that might be something you both may want to take a look at and see if that's something you can change, where it could be more balanced or even out. Unless, of course, this is what works for you, because different, people in different relationships function differently. So you just have to make the relationship your own. And if having arguments and fights is what makes your relationship work, well, then there you have it. But if it's not a good thing for either one of you, then maybe it's time to start talking to each other about changing some of the way that you both do things within the relationship. The good news is that your finances do get better. So financial situation will improve, and this will help you, or should help you, become closer. As this improves, the more this improves, the more you both feel secure, the more your bond will grow strong. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and also pull one of these Divine Goddess Oracle deck cards to see if there's some additional guidance that we can get for you before you go. Oh, and by the way, if you haven't liked or subscribed yet, it'd be great if you just go ahead and hit those buttons right now. All right, let me see what we have. Leap of faith. Okay, so with the leap of faith, I just make sure the light doesn't, because it's a very shiny card. It says taking a risk, stepping into the beauty of the unknown. And I believe that that has to do with this guidance here. One of you, whoever is not the one who's in control of the relationship, needs to step up and have some courage to speak their mind and let their partner know how they feel. And if you happen to be the person who's the strong-minded one, who's the one who's controlling the relationship, have the courage to give a little bit of that control over to your partner so that they can feel that their thoughts and feelings and ideas are valued by you. All right, let me pull one more card for you, angel card. See which angel we can get to give you guidance. And we have Archangel Raziel, and the corresponding gemstone, if you're into gemstone energy, is the Chariot. And it says, are you finding that life is out of control? Do you need to sort out exactly what's going on to get to the reason for the chaos? Take the time to go within and call on the ascending masters, spirit guides, and angels to provide you with the inspiration you need to transform your life. So perhaps some meditation or whatever activities give you relaxation and allow you to think better, because there aren't any disruptions, there aren't any distractions with your time and your moment of thinking. Do those activities, and that will hopefully give you some clarity into what will work best for you in your relationship, so that both of you can feel much closer and happier together. All right, well, that's all I have for you, deck 1. We're going to move on to deck 2. Well, hello, deck 2. Those of you who chose deck 2 to do your love reading or to hear your love reading, this is your session. This is the Wisdom Seekers Tarot deck. So let's see what we have for you for your first card, which is going to tell us how you feel about your relationship or what your role is in your relationship. What inspires you, what makes you feel loved, why, or how you feel about the relationship that you are in right now. So let's see which card comes out for us. And we have Reverse 3 of Swords. Okay, so what I see here is that you're blocking some grief or disappointments that you feel deep in your heart. And this may be from your past, from a past relationship or from a past situation, a past trauma that you have brought into this current relationship, but are trying very hard not to allow it to disrupt your relationship. So you're just kind of keeping it deep inside of you. Now, for some of you, it could also be that this could be more about the current relationship. That there's some things that have been going on with your person that you're seeing now or you're with now, or your partner right now, and you just allowed it to build up, sort of like you forgave it or try to not let it affect you, but deep down it really does bother you, whatever it is that's happening in your relationship. So for some of you, this is a past feeling, a past grief. You're trying to block it. And for some of you, it is a current grief and disappointment in the partner or person you have right now in your life, and you're trying to block it. Okay, I'm going to move this card over here, and let's see, how your person feels about the relationship or how they're doing in this relationship. And we have here 4 of Cups. With the 4 of Cups, let me ask you, does your person seem somewhat inattentive, like you're talking to them or asking them something and they just seem to be ignoring you, or their responses don't make sense, or they're not coinciding with your question. Because what I see here is that your person doesn't always notice the things that you're doing for them. It's like you're trying very hard to show love or do kind gestures for them, but they're not seeing it at all, or they're not paying attention, or they're not noticing it. And a lot of this is because they themselves are dealing with some sort of disappointment or dissatisfaction. Now, this could be a disappointment in themselves. I have a feeling this is their own personal disappointment or dissatisfaction. Maybe they feel that they are not making you happy, or they're not able to fulfill your expectations or desires. But this is something internal that they are feeling, and they're not sharing their concerns with you, and not letting you know what's going on. So that makes it kind of difficult. It makes it very difficult, especially since you also have your own stuff that you're dealing with. Okay, let's see what the general relationship is like, okay? Let's get a broader picture. What is the overall relationship for those who picked deck 2? What is the general relationship for those who picked deck 2? And we have here Strength. Okay, so that's a very nice card for the both of you for overall general relationship. Okay, so you're the stronger person in this relationship is what I see, and just emotionally more solid than your partner. You're the nurturer. You're the one who steps up, to try to bring the relationship together, or to try to maintain closeness and to take care of a lot of things that your relationship requires. Whether your partner helps or not, you're there, you do this. This is what I see with the Strength card. Now, you both have had several challenges also in life, either on your own and also within your relationship. The challenges that you both have experienced allows for your bond to grow stronger. So this is experience that both of you can use to help strengthen your bond. Okay, your relationship can go the distance, but your partner has to not take you for granted in order for that to happen. And your partner should also realize that you're the rock. You're the person that helps them to stay strong, that helps them to feel like things are going to be okay. They have a lot more to lose if you decide that enough is enough. Okay, it seems like to me that you're the one that's holding this whole relationship together. Let's see what kind of guidance we can get for you and this relationship, okay? Deck 2. Okay, so what I have here is reverse Queen of Cups. What I see here for both of you is that because you both are still hurting from past and current griefs, and also from current pain now, it may be helpful to find ways to heal your mind, body, and heart through either meditation, going to quiet spaces where you can feel alone and just not be distracted or disturbed, and maybe even doing some activities that give you both a sense of peace. Like some people actually feel at peace playing video games together because they're not thinking of anything else but playing the video game. Some people play tennis, some people play sports, some people go fishing. So whatever it is that may make you feel like you're in a nice peaceful moment, or not thinking about anything else, but you can be present in whatever it is that you're doing, could be very helpful to healing. Now, based on this card, I also sense that your partner is the person who most likely will need more healing. What I'm sensing here is that there's this numbness, this numb feeling, and I get that's from the Four of Cups, sort of an apathy, feeling of apathy, not really caring what's going on, or just feeling blasé or even depressed. Hopefully that's not the case, but I'm really sensing that. So if this reading is resonating with you so far, I just want you to know that I also see the word counseling with regard to your partner, that they might benefit from some expert or some professional counseling, okay? So maybe get them some help. If that might be why you're here asking this question, right? See a lot of blue here. There's a lot of feelings going on here. All right, let me see where this is going. Where is this heading? I had to put my cards down here because they kept getting in my way. My hands right here. Where is this going for you? So let's see. What does the future hold for deck 2? What does the future hold for this group? Wanting to know how their relationship's going to look like, what their relationship's going to look like in the future. And I have Justice. The Justice card is actually a very good card to get in a love reading, all right? So I'm just going to let you know that. When you get this card in a love reading, it means that you're going to get what you want. I have a feeling you were ready to like toss out the water, and just give up on this. Because just looking at these cards all together now laid out, you've been putting a lot of work into this relationship, and it seems kind of one-sided. So the Justice card is saying, hang in there just a little bit longer. Don't toss out the bathwater yet, because this person, you are getting to this person. They are going to start to come around. And when they do, then this relationship in the long term could be a good relationship for you. Okay, maybe in the past you've had to step away because the relationship wasn't working well and you had put, work into it. I get the feeling that you're the nurturer most of the time in your relationships, those of you who chose this deck to ask this question. So, quite frankly, you're probably just getting tired of always being the one, always having to be the one with strength. But it looks like this one is going to come around for you. So this is saying just be a little bit more patient, okay? Things might get more challenging before they get better. But this is not the time yet to give up, and your relationship should come around and be better in the future. It's also important to know that what you want out of the relationship be part of it too. Perhaps you're not really sure what you want out of the relationship, or you kind of have an idea but you didn't define it, like put it into words and describe it and say, this would make me happy. It seems like you've been putting a lot of your efforts and energy into the other person's needs, but haven't maybe given more energy or more. It's like you put your own needs aside. Let me just say it that way. It's easier. You put your own needs aside for others. You're a very caring and loving person, is what I'm getting from this reading. So it could be that because you're a nurturer and type person that's very caring and has been very patient and has had the strength, has had the emotional maturity and strength to hold this relationship together, and perhaps past relationships as well, that you may be shouldering majority of the responsibility for keeping this relationship breathing, for breathing life into this relationship, when your partner should also be making an effort. If they really want this relationship, they should also be making effort. So don't put it all on yourself. And this card is saying, identify who's responsible for what, and don't take the entire blame, and don't put the entire burden on only one person's shoulders. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and pull from this Divine Goddess Oracle deck some guidance, some additional guidance for you. Okay? So let's see what this card has to give us. Okay, and of course these are not in reverse because they're words, and it says acceptance. Accept the past and the current situations. So whatever happened in the past, it happened. And there's no way to change that now. And whatever's going on is happening. and it's still there. So there's a chance to work through those issues gracefully. And that's what this card is saying. Let's see if we can get angel guidance for you as well. Let's get an angel to give you some guidance in regard to this relationship. Get some guidance for group 2. Okay, there's 3 cards here, but for some reason I feel like I'm supposed to pick all 3 of these up, which is quite a bit of cards. So we have 3 different angels here. Archangel Ariel, Michael, and Gabriel. Okay, so I'm going to start with Ariel. Ariel set is the golden. Calcite is the associating energy or gemstone energy with this guidance. It says, do you feel you are fulfilling your soul's purpose? You know what your strengths are. It's time to become the person you are meant to be. Align yourself with a strong sense of self and actualize your full potential. Live up to your dreams, desires, and contracts, and radiate your excellence. It's now time to think about you. Okay, what you need, what will fulfill you, what will help you to grow. And Angel Michael is saying, with the clear quartz as the corresponding energy, what is it that you don't understand? Are you missing the point? It is time to gain clarity and have a clear picture of what is truly going on within you and around you. Decide that you want to see the bigger picture. Get focused and stay focused. Meditation and contemplation will help you see the greater perspective from varying points of view. So perhaps you're looking at all this, maybe that's why you're ready to leave, is because you're looking at it from a singular point of view. And maybe there's other ways to look at the situation which will give you clarity. And here with Archangel Gabriel, Dolomite is a corresponding gemstone energy. It says, have you wanted to do something creative? Are you feeling artistic? Let your inspiration flow and generate your insights into manifest reality. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be a nice meal, a pretty garden, an amazing photograph, or some sewing project. Regardless, now is the time to produce it. It will bring you fulfillment and purpose. And again, I believe that goes with this card, the fulfillment and purpose, as saying, you know what, you've been focusing so much on this one thing and this other person. It's time for you to also focus on yourself. Okay, that is all I have for you, Deck 2. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please be sure to like and subscribe. Hit those buttons before you leave. Thank you so very much. We are now going to move to Deck 3. Hello, everyone. Okay, who chose Deck 3 for your love relationship reading? This is the Morgan-Greer Tarot deck that I have in my hand. Let's see what this reading says about how you are in the relationship, how you feel, what you want, what's your desire. Okay, so we have here 2 of Wands. Oh, let me put this in the center. You are using your mind and your inner strength to create the relationship that you desire. That is what this card is telling me. And not only that, you've got a list. You've got a list of what you want to see or get from your person or from your partner. But can your person be all and do all that's on your list? Is your list reasonable? It may be time to determine what are the most important items on your list, and then relay what your expectations are to your person. Otherwise, you might end up waiting a very long time for your perfect person. Okay, so this is you. Let's see who they are, how they are, and what they want out of your relationship. Out of the relationship that they have with you. Deck 3 or group 3. Okay, your person has 6 Well, I should put this in the middle so you can see it better. Six of Swords. I see here is that this person, your person, sees you as part of their future. I mean, look how this card is looking forward to the future. They're moving past difficult waters. Look, this person is rowing the boat, and you see another person sitting here that they're protecting and, you know, traveling forward with. So they see you as part of their future. They see you as someone they can survive challenges with and get past challenges with and find solutions with. Your person sees you as the best logical choice for a long-term partner. So they're choosing you, it looks like, by being practical. They're being practical about their choice to be with you, and they're being practical about what they want in the relationship and how they see this relationship moving forward. All right, so let's see what your overall relationship is like, okay? What is your overall relationship like? And we see here, ooh, the World. Wow, this is a beautiful, beautiful card. Once again, I forget to keep it in the middle so that we can focus on that card. The World is one of the best possible overall relationship cards you could get. With the World, it's saying, wow, the warmth of the sunlight is shining on your beautiful, happy, close relationship. It's as close to perfect as you could possibly expect to get in a relationship. So this is just amazing and just a beautiful, beautiful reading for those of you who picked this deck. However, there are two caveats with the World, right? Whenever things are perfect and wonderful, what happens? We start to relax. We start to take things for granted. We no longer work hard at what we need to work hard at, like communication or spending time together, because, hey, everything's good, right? So the number one warning is don't take things for granted. Keep the excitement and the interest going. And the second warning is that, hey, when people see that someone is having a love of their life and a wonderful relationship, which they don't have, guess what they want to do? They might try to disrupt your relationship. They might try to destroy your relationship. They might start whispering horrible things in your ear that makes you start to question the relationship that you have or the person that you're in a relationship with, so that, hey, misery can have company. So the most important thing here to do, the weapon that you can use to protect yourself and your relationship, is confidence. Be confident in how your person feels about you. Be confident in your relationship in general. This way, those who are trying to, destroy your relationship or hurt you in some way will not be successful. Because be confident enough to know that, hey, I don't know what y'all are talking about. Don't talk to me about that stuff because I know it's not true. Okay, so just have some confidence. All right, so let's see what kind of guidance we can get for this reading, which I think I already kind of threw it out there because it kind of came with the World card. Let's see, what kind of guidance? Okay, so we have here reverse 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so with this reverse 8 of Pentacles or 8 of Coins, it's basically saying that your relationship is solid. So don't try to add more work into it than what's needed. It's like when you're doing a barbecue, you just pour out enough coal or wood, whatever you're using to do your barbecue, than what's needed. Because if you put too much on there, guess what? You're going to have a flame and it's just going to burn the food. It might even singe your hair. So only what's needed. And so I'm going to refer back to what we said originally about your list here of weighing your options and prioritizing what's truly important to you. Prioritize what you really need to be happy, from your partner. Prioritize what you want from your partner in order to be happy. Otherwise, you'll feel disappointed if you continue to focus on the things that you still want rather than what they're already successfully giving you. So that's what this guidance is saying. And now we're going to go ahead and find out, where is this relationship going to go? What can you expect for the future? What can you expect of the future? The future is all about 9 of Wands. Okay, so where is this heading? You have a good thing going on here, and people are going to want to either have what you have by trying to take your partner, because some people don't get it, that just because your relationship is good with this person doesn't necessarily mean that they will have the same relationship with your person. People don't always realize that. So they might try to steal your person from you by trying to disrupt the relationship that you have. So this card is saying you may need to stand your ground. So you're going to be doing a lot of that probably in the future, is protecting what is yours, protecting what you have. So and also continue to work at your relationship the way you have been, because it's going really quite well, to continue to foster that bond, and don't let anyone take this from you. Don't let them. This is all about protecting what's yours, and not letting anyone destroy what you've built here with your partner, with your person. Like, this person's taking you with them. They're in for the long haul, okay? They are in it for the long haul. So it looks like this is all up to you, whether you're going to require more of them than what they're already successfully giving you, or whether you allow other people to tell you negative things about your partner. So, but this is beautiful. Let me see if I can, let's go ahead and pull from the Divine Goddess Oracle deck some guidance, some additional guidance for you, okay? Oh, there we go. And we don't do this one in reverse because these are words. It says, embrace, find peace with your current state of being. Just like what I said, it's already going good. What more do you want? Embrace it, love it, enjoy it, okay? Let's also pull from the angel deck here to see if we can get some angel guidance for you too. Let's see what comes up. Oh, we have Archangel Zadkiel. Ooh, it's beautiful stone, Gerasol quartz, and that's the corresponding stone energy for this guidance. Says, have you noticed that people and situations are reflecting your feelings or thoughts? Pay attention to the messages these mirrors provide. Take stock of what work you need to do to improve your self-awareness and personal growth. Maybe some of the things that you think are lacking in your person are maybe things that you feel you may need to do to add to the relationship. And so it's more of a reflection. You're looking at your person, but it's actually a mirror that you're looking at. That's what this is saying. So in other words, like we were talking about earlier, it's important for you to know what's important to you moving forward in the relationship. But this is a good relationship. It looks like you have a very good partner here. Okay, well, that's all I have. I hope you hit those buttons, like and subscribe before you go. And until next time, best wishes to you always. Take good care now. Bye.